The sun was just rising over the mountains. Soft light touched the trees, and the air felt calm and fresh. A young man climbed the stone path to the small hut of the Zen Master. His heart was heavy. His mind was tired. He had success, money, and people around him. But inside, he felt empty. He bowed and said, "Master, I am tired of my life. Every day feels the same. I wake up, work, worry, sleep, and repeat. Tell me one thing I must do to change my life." The Zen Master smiled gently and poured 2 cups of tea. "Drink," the Master said. The young man drank. Nothing special happened. He looked confused. "Master, I came for wisdom, not tea." The Zen Master chuckled softly. "Exactly," he said. "That is your problem." The young man frowned. "I don't understand." The Master pointed to the cup. "You drank tea, but you were not present. Your body was here, but your mind was already asking for the next answer." The Master stood up and said, "Walk with me." They walked to a small garden behind the hut. Flowers were blooming. Birds were singing. The Master stopped and asked, "What do you see?" The young man replied, "Flowers, trees, stones." The Master nodded. "Good. Now tell me, when was the last time you really saw anything?" The young man was silent. The Master said softly, "You want a big change, but life changes through small daily acts." The young man asked eagerly, "Then tell me, Master, what should I do daily?" The Zen Master picked up a stone from the ground and held it in his hand. "Do this daily," he said. The young man looked confused. "Hold a stone?" The Master smiled. "No, be like this stone." The young man listened carefully. "This stone is fully where it is," the Master said. "It is not worried about yesterday. It is not afraid of tomorrow. It does not compare itself to other stones." The Master placed the stone down. Each day, he continued, "Do one thing with full presence." The young man asked, "Only one thing?" "Yes," the Master replied. "When you eat, just eat. When you walk, just walk. When you speak, speak with kindness. When you listen, listen with your heart." The young man said, "But Master, I pray, I read holy books. I try to be good. Still I feel empty." The Zen Master nodded. "Even the Bible says, 'Be still and know.'" Stillness is not about religion. It is about awareness. The Master looked into the young man's eyes and said, "You rush through life like someone running through a temple without looking at the altar." The young man felt tears rise. The Master continued, "Each morning, before the world enters your mind, sit quietly for 5 minutes. Do nothing?" The young man asked. "Exactly," the Master said. "Breathe. Feel your breath. Thank life for one small thing." "One thing?" the young man asked again. "Yes," the Master smiled. "Gratitude grows when it is simple," the Master added. "And each night, before sleep, ask yourself one question." "What question?" the young man asked. The Master said softly, "Was I kind today, to myself and to others?" The wind moved gently through the trees. The Master spoke again. "If you fail, do not punish yourself. Tomorrow is another chance." The young man bowed deeply. "But will this really change my life?" The Zen Master laughed kindly. "Rain does not flood the land in one drop, but daily rain changes the earth." The young man stayed silent. The Master placed his hand on the young man's shoulder and said, "Do not try to change your whole life. Change how you meet each day." The young man felt something shift inside him. Not excitement, not fear, but peace. As he walked back down the mountain, the world looked the same. Yet everything felt different. The sun felt warmer. The air felt kinder. His steps felt lighter. He realized the secret was not a big miracle. The secret was this: do small good things daily. Be present daily. Be kind daily. Be grateful daily. And slowly, quietly, life changes. This is God of Motive. Thanks for watching and stay focused.